Hi guys, Sweeney, I'm back with a brand new reaction. If you hear voices in the background, yeah, it's currently home. And mom's currently home. So yeah, if you hear chit 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 chit, yeah, that's them. I'm not gonna take them out of the background, so you know, too lazy. But so I did a Q&A recently, and I also released another video when I talked about my Q&A. First part, and there's a second part now coming out. But I might release this before the Q&A. But yeah, so in my past Q&A, I talked about one of the questions was about relationships and everything. Have I ever been in a relationship? Yes, I have been in a relationship, and I felt like it's a good time to talk about this because of what recently happened to one of my favorite creators. He recently broke up with his boyfriend, and it's 5 years together, and it's so sad, like, with relationships being like so long and just how long they lasted to breaking up. It's just so sad to really see that, especially people that we look up to. But yeah, so I was watching his video and I noticed something in his videos when he talked about it. I was like, that's just wrong. Like people spreading false lies about people's rumors, about their relationships. I just think that's really horrible, and you know, they're humans. They should live their life with their relationship being in peace instead of being always constantly having fake rumors about it, being like, oh yeah, they broke up, or this happened, that happened. They're humans. Can't you let them live in peace, even if they are big creators or a creator like me? Let them live their life, please. But rumors, man, why do we gotta live with that? But like the rumors that we get, like from direct messages to comments, like hate comments about relationships and everything, can really affect that one person who you're in a relationship. Either if you're in a relationship with a YouTuber, anyone big, then there's always the difference between someone who's a YouTuber and someone who's not a YouTuber. Sometimes they just want a relationship to be in peace and not publicly, which is very understandable. And I personally do think that if somebody doesn't want to be on camera, then it's perfectly fine. They shouldn't be forced to be on camera, especially like a YouTuber like me. I was in a relationship with somebody. I'm not gonna reveal who, but he was a normal person, and I let him live his life normally. No one to really know about the relationship, put it on a down low. Just want people to know. But like, I respect people who don't want to be on camera, and you know, especially if you're in a relationship with that person, then I respect their choices about whether they want to be on camera or whether they just want to help out. Like by filming the video, it's perfectly fine, or having their voice be on camera, but they don't have to like physically be on camera if they don't want to. So it's understandable. I can really understand that. He was the same. But like, the thing is with relationships, it's like sometimes people are really public with their relationships, sometimes people aren't, which is really understandable. They don't have to be having it public if they don't really want to, and they want to keep it on down low. It's very understandable. Especially with me, similar. But it's like, the thing is, people do understand that, like, if you date a YouTuber, there are certain consequences, I guess you have to go through. But it's like, because it kind of reminds me of the Shane Dawson video with his friend and how she was dating a guy who was not anyone well known, and you know, faking everything about it was really interesting. It's a really interesting topic, really. But like, so far, I haven't been in a relationship since, and last year was the first time I ever like was in a physical relationship for a few months. A little bit from 2018 into 2019, a little bit. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about it really, because you know, it's private, it's part of my life that's really private, and I don't really want to talk about it. So you know, we gotta respect people's lives about their relationships and everything, whether they want to keep it private or not. As a YouTuber, privacy is great, you know. Like, we shouldn't be so crazy fans. Like, I'm kind of glad I don't have crazy fans. Everybody is really supportive, and they're not crazy. Like, I've seen some people with so like their community being like some are really crazy, especially like with fandoms too. There's like that crazy side, then there's the supportive side. So you know, it's really interesting, and I guess everybody has to deal with it. But I'm just glad that part of my community isn't crazy people. They're really supportive people of what I do, and you know, if I'm in a relationship or not. I don't think they have to care, actually. I never really brought that up. But, hopefully they don't go crazy. But, yes, I have been in a past relationship. I do like to keep it on down low. And, you know, that's what I did. I kept it on down low. No one knew I was in a relationship, except for my best friends. Only they two really knew about my relationship with the guy. And, you know, it went on for maybe 6 months, I believe. But yeah, like, you know, it's our decisions on what we want to do. Whether we want to stay in the relationship, whether we just want to be friends. Like, yeah, I stay friends with a few people. Like, if it's like a friend that I used to be friends with, I still am friends with them, but I don't talk to them as much. So it's kind of like that with the relationship, whether you want to talk to the guy or not, but we still do talk, but we don't talk as often. Anymore. Even though I was in a relationship with him, we didn't talk as much after the breakup, which is very understandable. We're still friends though, so you know, ex-friend who's a friend now, but you know, whatever. But it's like relationships are different, and you know, sometimes you just lose interest in the guy, and yeah, you know that. But yeah, maybe sometime in the future I can start a new relationship, forget about any of the past, and you know, start a brand new life with a relationship. I don't know how that's gonna go. Nobody's interested. Sad. Nobody's interested in me. That's fine. Nobody has to. But you know, whatever. People don't care, then that's fine. But you know, like, you know, some people think I am pretty. Some people don't really mention anything, which is perfectly fine. Me don't really care. Because in my mind, I don't think I'm pretty at all. It's true, I really don't. Even though people are like, oh my god, you're so pretty and beautiful, blah blah blah. Me, yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, no, you know, I dress nice, and you know, I live my life normal. But you know, as you look at horoscopes, it's like, yeah, but you won't get married to this person in this month. I love looking at like BuzzFeed quizzes, being like, oh, when will this happen, just for fun. But then it's like, oh yeah, you'll get married in this day, 5 years from later. You'll get married in Paris. Actually, I would love that. That would be so amazing. I would love to get married in the city of love. Paris is so beautiful. Oh, that would be a great honeymoon place too. But you know, Bora Bora would be cool too. You know, places for honeymoons, maybe Thailand too. I hear that's a pretty place for honeymoon too. You know, never know. But you know, definitely in the future, want to travel with relationship. Definitely want to travel. If that guy's up for it, let's go traveling because I want to go traveling. That's my bucket list. Teddy will have to come along though. But yeah, relationships last. Sometimes they don't last. But if you guys have any, like, if any of my friends have had a relationship, I want to know what the story was about everything. How did the relationship go? Are you guys still in a relationship? Curiosity. But just curious. Because, you know, I like my fans. They're nice. They're really supportive people. And they're nice. You know, nice. But I hope you guys like this little relationship talk. If you guys want to hear another, like, about marriage or something, what I think about it, then yeah, let me know if there's any other type of relationship stuff. Any questions you might have, leave it down below and I will answer for you guys. And I'll leave my social media down below as well if you guys ever want to talk to me about any situations or anything about relationships, anything about anything else. Yeah, let me know. But yeah. Be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.